This is Precal. It's problem number 9-55, and it says, now practice using a calculator to compute matrix products. So use matrices B and E from problem 9-27 and 9-28 shown it right. Enter E and B into a graphing calculator. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the very beginning how to grab a graphing calculator using your phone. I would use the computer, but I don't know how to split the screen. So I just go up to my phone and I say, Desmos matrix calculator. And then I just grab what it gives me. I don't know how to go to Desmos, straight to Desmos and get this because it's a beta. But there it is. That was easy enough for me to do that. I hope that you're able to do that somehow, or you can use a TI-83. So it just wants me to enter the matrices. So I'm going to hit New Matrix, and then it asks me how many rows and columns. I have a 3x3. So I'm going to set them both on 3, and then I'm going to say Add. Oops. Add. Okay, now I have to remember that this one was called Matrix A by my calculator. I could probably click on that and change it and call it Matrix E, but I don't want to experiment with that right now. So I'm just going to put the numbers in. Might be a faster way to do this. 7, 4, 8, 5, 6, 6. Okay, and so then once you're done, it's kind of awkward. I guess I'm not sure. I click away from it. That's what I found is the easiest way to. Oh, look, I wrote on my hand. That's the easiest way for me. And then I'm gonna put my other matrix in there, matrix B. It's probably gonna call it matrix B. It's already a 3x3. Okay, I just have to remember that matrix E, it called it A. You can probably figure out how to change that if you want to. I just wrote A right here. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. 5. I'm bad at entering numbers. 4, 3. Whoops. It confused me for a second. 3, 3. They both have sixes and a lot of sixes in the bottom. Okay, so I want to make sure that hopefully those are the right numbers. And then, so I entered them. I'm just going to click away from it somewhere. I usually just click up there or not. I'm going to read the rest of the directions. It told me just to enter them. And so now it says, enter them into the graphing calculator. So I did that. Which product, E times B or B times E, should be computed to make sense in this situation? Use a calculator to compute the product. What does this product represent? So I already kind of told you that, like, if I have a 3x3 and a 3x3, that if these two match, then your product matrix will be these outside two. But what I didn't tell you is when they match, like if there's a situation or like some kind of a context to these, you want to pair these up so that they're the same thing. So if you look at your matrices, this one, the rows are employees and the columns are bouquet styles. This one, the rows are bouquet styles and the columns are flowers. So I kind of wrote that out. I don't know if it's confusing or not, but I wrote out just the row, row times column. I wrote what the row is. It's employees times column is the bouquet, and then bouquet times flowers. So to make sure that's the way to do it. If I do it the other way, then I would have flowers and employees trying to match up, and that wouldn't make sense. So, and if you read, the context of this, just take some time and see that it makes sense to do it this way. And then I'm supposed to actually multiply them. So I'm going to ask my little calculator to multiply it for me. So, oops. So I want to go A times B. What if I just type A? Nope. That's part of the problem I've been having with this thing. What's this thing? Oh, what does this thing do? There we go. Okay, so I'm so sorry. It's this little button right here gets you to, a different line so you can um, do a new operation. It's just going to store those up there for me. So now I just want to say A times B, A, and then just push the timesing button, times, I made a little dot, times B. Oh, and it shows A times B, and then it gave me a little product matrix. And let's see if that matches with what they have. Yeah. So there's my product matrix right there. So that's the answer that they want. So I hope that this isn't too complicated. I hope you can find a way to get a matrix calculator that'll work for you. So that's all.